Okay, are we live? Yeah. Okay, we are live. Hello, everybody, and thank you for waiting. We had some tech issues here at the last moment, but we are live now. We are good to go, and welcome to our live YouTube piano class. I'm so excited to be here with you today. My name is Adam Ali. You can call me Mr. Adam. And today we have a really fun class planned for you. We're going to do all sorts of things with the piano. We're going to first of all explore the keyboard, explore the white keys and the black keys and different sounds that we can create on it. We're going to learn how to use our fingers to make sounds on the piano. We're going to learn a few simple songs, some simple, very fun songs I'm sure you all know. And we'll even see if we learn a few note names too. So I hope that you will have a very fun time and you will enjoy it. Let me tell you a little bit about myself. I'm a pianist, and I guess the first thing is I really love to play the piano. And especially this one right here, this is my piano. And I first started piano, I was 7 years old, and I started with my grandmother. She went to Juilliard school and she was an amazing pianist. And to me, I was a little boy, I heard her play, and I was just so inspired. And so I wanted to be just like her. So she taught me. Then I went to a few other teachers, a few other schools. I went to college for piano and I gave some concerts. I taught many students, and now we're here today. So that's a little bit about myself. Now, you might be looking at my piano here, and you might be thinking, maybe it looks similar to yours, maybe it doesn't. There's so many different kinds of pianos. The kind of piano I have, this is called a grand piano. As you can see, it's very large. The grand piano takes quite an amount of space in my apartment, and it makes a very big sound. So that's the kind of piano that I have. Now, you might have a piano that looks a little different. You might have a piano that looks like this. And that is called an upright piano. As you see, it goes upright, it's vertical, it goes against the wall. Very common, and they're very good instruments to have, especially if you live in an apartment. It's very apartment friendly. Some of them even have a mute pedal, so it's very convenient to practice. Or you might have a piano that looks even different. It looks like this. And this one is called an electric keyboard. And that one is different because you plug it into the wall. So my piano, or the upright piano, you don't plug it in. You just play. But electric keyboards, you plug them in, and there's a lot of very fun settings. You can change the sounds, do anything you want. And so that might be the kind of piano that you have. And whatever piano you're playing on, you'll be just fine to follow along, even if it's a little different than mine. And even if you might not have a piano, you can still follow along with us. You can use your imagination and you will be in very good shape. So that's enough talking. I'd love to do some fun activities together. Just give me 1 second. Okay, we're good. Let's start with some clapping. Okay, so I will clap. We'll do a few simple rhythms. And after my turn, it'll be your turn. You'll do exactly as I do. Okay, so my turn first. Okay, your turn. All right, now let's try another one. And your turn. Okay, and let's do one more. And your turn. Okay, and let's do one last. My turn. And your turn. Okay, well, that's a little warm up for us. Now I'd like to introduce you to some little friends that we have here. Let's take a look. We have some insect friends. Do you like insects? Well, some insects I like very much. I found them very interesting and some a little scary. But let's take a look here. We have some insect friends. What is this one? That's an ant. Look at that. We're going to put them right here. Now, what is this one? That's a ladybug. I used to love ladybugs when I was a little boy. Ladybugs were some of my favorite kinds of insects. And we have another ant. Okay. And let's see. What is this one? It's a caterpillar. Very good. We have just a few more. What is this one? That's a grasshopper. Wow. Okay. And another one. What is this one? That's a butterfly. My goodness. How about this one? That's a bee. And last one. How about this one? That's a spider. Okay. So we've met all our insect friends here. Now, this is what I'd like us to do. We're going to put our insect friends up here. I have my stand. And I will put a few of them. So, for example, have a spider and a butterfly. And I'm going to put them right here. You can see spider and butterfly. And what we're going to do is this. We're going to clap and we're going to say the names of our insect friends right here. Okay, so I'll give you an example. We have spider, butterfly. So we'll go like this. Spider, butterfly. You see? I'll do that again, okay? Spider, butterfly. Now I'd like you to try it. Okay, excellent. So now we're getting started. We'll give our spider and our butterfly friends a break. Let's see. Let's see. Here we have two ants and a grasshopper. Look at that. Ant, grasshopper. I'll clap for you. Okay? Ant, grasshopper. I'll do that one more time. And grasshopper. And now I'd love you to take a turn. Try it by yourself, okay? So when you're ready, I'd like you to clap just the way that I did. Okay, so that's our ant and our grasshopper. Now, let's give them a break. We'll do one more like this, and we'll do something a little different. So let's see. Here's some that we haven't used yet. We have our ladybug and a caterpillar. Isn't that an interesting combination? So ladybug, caterpillar. I'll take a turn, and then you'll take a turn, okay? So my turn first. Ladybug, caterpillar. I'll do that again. Ladybug, caterpillar. And now your turn. Okay, excellent. Good job, everybody. Good job. So now here's what we are going to do. I'd like you to be situated near your piano, and I'm going to adjust this slightly so that I can play as well. But we're going to keep our insect friends up here. In fact, we can keep the same too, even. So, all right, you're already near your piano? Okay, very good. So, here's what I would like you to do. Ooh, oh no, they fell. Okay. They're okay there. They are just fine. Ladybug and caterpillar, they are good. Okay, and you can see them. We're very good. Okay. Oop. Our ladybug does not want to stay on the stand. All right. There we go. So here's what I'd like you to do. Now you're all set by your piano, and I'd like you to take your index finger. We all know our index finger. That's this one. You can do either your right hand or your left hand. I'll use my right hand. And we are going to say the names of these insect friends here just the way that we clapped, but instead of clapping, we're going to play on the piano. And you can play any note that you want. There's a lot to choose from. You can put your finger on any note, but once you chose your note, I want you to stay with it. Okay? And I want you to have your finger nice and strong, like this, nicely curved, not this way. This is very bad. My grandma used to say this is like spaghetti fingers. Okay, and I want you to sit nice and straight, and you can choose any note you want, and you'll play it, and we'll say the names of our insect friends here. So let me give you an example. We have the ladybug and the caterpillar. So I will play this note, and I will say the names of our insect friends like this. Ladybug, caterpillar. Okay, and if you want to, you can even sing like this. Ladybug, caterpillar. Either one is fine. You can say it like you're speaking, or you can sing. All right? So let's do together, and then I'll let you take a turn by yourself, okay? You can play any note you want. I'm playing this one with my index finger, and we're going to say or sing the names of our insect friends right here, okay? 1, 2, ready, and ladybug, caterpillar. Well, how was that? Would you like to try that yourself? Let's try it. Whenever you're ready, your turn. Okay. Very good. Very good. So now let's take let's do two more activities with our insect friends and then we'll say bye to them, do something new, okay? So spider and butterfly. Can you see them? Maybe I go a little closer. Okay. So spider and butterfly, and we'll do the same thing. You can choose any note you want, but I want you to have a very strong index finger. Okay? So spider, butterfly, my turn first. I'll choose a different note this time. Okay, so my turn. Spider, butterfly. I'll do that again. Spider, butterfly. And how about you try it? Okay, and why don't we do that one more time? Excellent, excellent. All right, let's do one more combination with our insect friends, and then we'll say goodbye to them for today. Which one shall? Oh, we haven't used our bee yet. Let's see. Let's put our caterpillar, and let's use our bee. I don't really like bees, to tell you the truth, but you're right here, our caterpillar and our bee. And we'll do the same thing, okay? I'll choose another note. Here we go. My turn first. Caterpillar bee. I'll do that again. Caterpillar bee. And now your turn. Okay, and let's try that again. All right. Very good, everybody. Well, let's say goodbye to our insect friends here. We're going to put them, I'm going to put them right here so that they are safe. Okay. All right. Good job, everybody. And I will move this stand again because I don't think we need it now. All right. Very good. Well, let's take a look what's next on our plan here. Oh, well, I love to show you something here. You might have noticed this already, but let's come. I have a portrait here of somebody on my radiator. Block out his name. I wonder if you know who this is. He's a very famous classical composer. And maybe you might have seen this picture before. Hmm. Very interesting. So here's what I'd like. If you think that you know who that person is over there, I'd like you to share his name in the comments. and I will reveal the answer at the end of our class. But if you think you know who that is, again, very famous classical composer, I'm quite sure you've heard his music. If you think you know who he is, you can share his name in the comments there. And I'll be checking. Let's see. I wonder if anyone can solve this mystery today. Well, all right. We'll keep that in mind. Now, let's take a look. Let's talk about some different kinds of sounds that we can make on the piano. We already did some rhythm practice to warm us up. So let's see what we can do. We can do so many things with this instrument. I think the first thing, we can do very high-pitched sounds and very low-pitched sounds. The piano has a lot of notes, and some of them sound very high, like this. And some of them sound very low, like this. Those are some very low pitches there. And if I go back to here, they'll sound very high, right? So here's what I'd love you to do. I'd love to play a little game. I'd love for you to close your eyes. And when you hear me play, and you hear me play, say, a very high note or a very high sound, I want you to reach up to the sky like this. Just reach up all the way to the sky. Okay? And if you hear me play a very low note like this, this is a very low one, right? I'd love for you to reach down to the ground all the way to your tippy toes. Okay? So let's close our eyes and we'll listen. I'll do my first one, okay? And I'll leave you to guess whether it was high or low, okay? Let's try it. Okay, that was our first one. Now let's do another one. Are you ready? Let's do another one. Very good. Very good. Do you still have your eyes closed? I don't want you to look, otherwise that's cheating. Okay, let's keep our eyes closed. Let's do another one now. That was a little different. Let's do one more. Are you ready? Let's do one more. That's right. Some very low sounds there. Okay. Let's do one more. All right. One more. Okay. Very good, everybody. Excellent. Excellent. Very good. So we learned about some very low notes and some very high notes. And this was one thing that really fascinated me when I was little and I would hear my grandma play. I just love to hear the difference between the very, very low ones and the very high ones, and they can tell a very interesting story all by themselves. You can even create your own song just using any low notes and any high notes that you want. So that's about that. Now, we have some different kinds of things we can do too. Not only can we change how high or low the sound is, we can do soft sounds and loud sounds. That's one of the most beautiful things about the piano. So let's take a look here. I'll play something very loud and kind of scary, maybe like a angry bear or something. He's growling. That was scary, right? Wow. Now I'll show you something a little different. I'll show you something very, very quiet and very gentle. Maybe like a beautiful flower or something. I was out in the park the other day and the flowers were just blooming so nicely. And it made me think of some sounds like this. That's very soft and gentle, isn't it? It's very beautiful. Here's what I like us to do. Remember our strong index finger? I like for us to use it again. Are you ready? I'm mainly using my right hand, but you can use your left or your right, whichever one you like, okay? But I do want your finger to be strong. So nicely rounded. And first thing we're going to do, we're going to play some notes. Again, any note that you like, but I want you to play it very loudly, okay? And maybe if your piano doesn't do soft or loud, because not everyone does, some electric pianos especially, they don't have that function, and that's fine. That's fine as well. You can make a loud or a soft sound with your voice, okay? So whatever you're doing, I'd like us to make some very loud sounds like this. Okay, are you ready with your index finger? We're going to make some loud sounds together, okay? 3, 2, 1, let's go. Let's play loud. And let's go a bit higher, maybe. Wow, wasn't that fun? Those are some loud sounds. Look at that. And maybe you used your voice. I don't know, but I think it's very fun. We did some very loud music right there. Now, I'd like you to still take your index finger. Maybe we'll switch hands. So I'm going to switch to my left hand. Whatever hand you're using, just use a different one now. And we're going to make some very soft sounds, okay? So we're going to touch the key very softly, and it's going to come out quiet. And again, you can use your voice and you can do some quiet sounds with your voice, anything that you like, okay? So I'll show you an example. I'm going to play it like this now. Okay, very quiet, very nice sounds. Are you ready? Okay, 3, 2, 1. Let's play quietly. going to go a bit higher. Very nice job, everybody. Very good. So now we've learned two different kinds of sounds that we can make. We've learned about high sounds and low sounds, and we've learned about soft sounds and loud sounds. So we've learned about pitch and we learned about volume. Now there's one more thing that we can do. We can play a note very short, or we can play it very long. Okay, so here's an example. Here's an example of a very short note. I'll do this. Oh, that was very short, wasn't it? I'll do another one. Look at that. There's very short notes there. Well, why don't we try to play some very short notes together? And again, you can use your voice too. If your piano somehow it doesn't work too well with short notes, that's fine. That's fine. You can use your voice and make some very short sounds. All right? So let's do together some very short sounds. Are you ready? Okay. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Very good. Very good. Very nice song that you made with the short notes there. Very good. Well, we can also do the opposite. We can hold on to a note for a very long time. And I'll show you something really interesting that happens when we do that, okay? I'll play a note for a very long time, and I want you to see what happens, okay? It's still going. I don't know if you can hear maybe on the computer, but in my room it's still sounding. But what's happening? It's getting quieter and quieter. And now it's about gone. So I'd like you to try this experiment with me. I'd like you to press a note for a very long time on your piano, and I'd like you to listen. What happens to the note? It gets quieter. So I like you to listen as the note gets quieter while you play it, okay? So we're going to take our strong index finger, and we are going to play some very long notes, okay? So we're just going to press the note down once and hold it. Are you ready? Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Oh, that was wonderful. Okay, let's do another one. Let's do another one. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's do a different note now. Okay, very good job, everyone. Very good. So we learned about some short notes and some long notes as well. And I'd love to show you something very interesting here. Okay, let's take a look underneath. Can you see? Wow, look, there's some pedals here. We have one on the left. We have one in the middle. We have one on the right. So a lot of pianos have 3 pedals like that. Some of them only have 1 pedal, and that works. And some of them you have to actually buy the pedal. I've had a few students, they had to buy a pedal extension for their keyboard. So you might not be in a position to follow along, but that's okay. You can still watch what we are doing, and I'd love to show you something very beautiful. Okay, so here's what I do. If your piano has 3 pedals like mine, I'd like you to take your foot, and you can even stand up from your chair if you want to. And I want you to press the pedal all the way on the right. Okay, so I'm pressing down the pedal that's all the way on the right there. And I'd love to show you what happens when I play it. Here, let's take a look. And I play a note. Now look, my hand is gone, but the note is still sounding. Oh my goodness, isn't that something? How about you try? This is like an extra credit. If you have a pedal there, I'd love you to try holding the right pedal down and play a note just like I did and lift your hand up from it. Let's try it together, okay? 3, 2, 1. You see, no hands. My foot is on the pedal. And when I lift the pedal, the note is gone. Wow. Let's do one more. Okay, are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Okay. And you can make such beautiful sounds with this. You can even make sounds like church bells, like this. Doesn't that sound like bells? Wow. And I have to say, one of my favorite things about the piano is the pedal. I just love, of course, when the music calls for it. Not every piece needs pedal, but when you play a piece that sounds very nice with pedal, it just makes such beautiful sounds. Like, I don't know, maybe like for Elise, see? See, I'm using the pedal there to play that. And it sounds so wonderful that way. So there's an introduction to another part of the piano. We have the pedal. And so all of these sounds combined, we use them to make beautiful music. Okay, very good, everybody. Very good. So let's see what is next on our list. We did all of these. Okay. All right. Now it's about 11:55, and we said this class would be an hour. Unfortunately, we started a bit late because of our tech issues. So we're going to end a bit later than 12. Okay. We're going to do our full hour. We're just going to be shifted over a little bit. Again, I'm sorry about the tech issues, but I'm very glad that you're still here with us. And if you have to go for some reason right at 12, that's fine. This video will be saved, so you can watch the next part with us, or even if there's a part earlier that you want to look back on and do something again, or try some other things with me, you can certainly do that too. This video will be saved for you. Okay, so Let's go on now. I'd like to remind everyone, I don't see any comments here, but I'd like to remind everyone about our portrait there, our portrait challenge. So maybe I'll give us a hint who this person might be. Okay, I'll play a piece by him. I'm sure you know it. All right. And maybe this will inspire you with the right answer. If you know the answer, you can leave it in the comments. Okay, here's a piece by this composer. Have you heard that piece before? I'm quite sure. I wonder if that hint will help you find the answer, who this person is. If you leave his name in the comments, I'll be so happy. All right. Well, we learned about some different sounds. Let's go ahead and learn about how to use our fingers, okay? How many fingers do we have on each hand? We have 5 fingers on each hand, total of 10. And we use these fingers to play the piano. And each finger has its own name. And it's very simple. We have a number for each finger that we use from 1 through 5. And that tells us which finger we're playing. So I'll just show you, okay? Our thumb, I'm putting my 2 thumbs like this, and that's number 1. Okay, so thumb is 1 on each hand. Okay, so why don't you put your thumbs like me? All right, now here's my index, and that is 2. Look at that. Now I have my middle, and that's 3. Now I have my ring finger, and that's 4. And now I have my pinky, and that's number 5. So on each hand, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And on the other hand, here's my thumb. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do this. I'd love for you to get a blank paper and a pencil. In fact, if you can get 2 blank papers, that would be even better. So let's get 2 blank papers and a pencil. And when you're ready, we're going to trace our hand and we are going to label the numbers. Okay, so you have your paper and your pencil ready? All right. I'm going to start with my left hand first. Okay, so we're going to trace. Here we go. Okay. So I traced my left hand. Can you see it? Yeah. Okay. And now let's put the numbers. So our thumb is going to be 1. So I'd like you to put a 1 there. Our index, we said, was 2. Our middle was 3. Our ring was 4. And our pinky was 5. You see? Okay, very good. Now, let's take our other paper. Now, I'm going to trace my right hand. Okay, so let's trace together. Okay, so that's my right hand. And we're going to do the same thing. We're going to do 1 for thumb, 2 for index, 3 for middle, 4 for ring, and 5 for the pinky. You see? Good job. Now, what you can do, you can put your 2 papers, if you have a music stand or you have a stand on your piano like mine, you can put them next to each other. Your left here, your right there. See, left, right. And that'll help you to determine which finger is which, because we're going to use these different fingers now for our next activity. Okay, so let's get right to work. Let's talk about our keyboard now. What do you see here? We have some white notes. We have some black notes. Very good. You see, we have the black notes, and look at this now. With the black notes, we haven't played them yet. We have a little pattern here. So we have a group of 2 black keys. You see, we have a group of 2 black keys together. And we have a group of 3 black keys. So here's what I'd love for us to do. I'd love for us to take fingers 2 and 3, so that's your index and middle, and I'm using my left hand right now. And I'd love for us to find all the groups of 2 black keys using these fingers, okay? I'll give you an example. Here's our first one. Here's our second one. Here's our third one. Okay, so let's do that. Are you ready? Let's find all the 2 black keys. 3, 2, 1, let's go. We're at the bottom. And we're going up. I'll use my right hand for the very top one. Okay, you found all of them? Let's do it again. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Okay, and now maybe we'll use our right hand. Let's start from the very top and let's find all of the 2 black keys going down. Okay, so are you ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go down. Very good, very good. Now, I love for us to take fingers 2, 3, and 4. So that's index, middle, and ring. And we're going to find all of the groups of 3 black keys. Wow, let's do that. Here's our first group of 3 black keys. 1, 2, 3 black keys there. Let's find all of them. Are you ready? 3, 2, one. Let's go. Excellent. Now let's go down, okay? Three, two, one. Very good. Very good. Now, here's what I'd love for us to do. We're going to make a little song about a couple of birds, okay? We have a bird family, and they're going to start from their nest. Birds are in their nest, and there's the mama bird with her little babies, and they're going to fly away. Okay, so they're going to start from their nest, they're going to fly all the way up in the sky. All right, and we're going to do it like this. We're going to play the three black keys one at a time using these same fingers. 2, 3, 4. Okay, and we're going to go all the way up, and they're going to fly from their nest, go all the way up to the sky. Okay, let's do that. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. And now they gradually go up to the sky. And they're going higher and higher and higher. Now they're all the way up in the sky. They're flying maybe almost near the clouds. Maybe that's a little too high for a bird. Who knows? Okay. And now they're going to come back down. They're going to go back to their nest, the whole family. Okay. So we're going to go in the reverse. We're going to be up here. Here's our little birds. Then we're going to go down. So we're going to use 4, 3, 2. I'm on my right hand, by the way. Now we're going to go down. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's go down. And we're going lower. And lower. And lower. And now all the birds are back in their nest. Well, a very nice song we made there about the bird family. They went up in the air and they flew, and then they came back down. Very good. Well, now we are going to use these three black keys for our last activity today. And we're going to learn a very famous song using the three black keys. Okay, we're going to learn the song Mary Had a Little Lamb. Do you all know the song Mary Had a Little Lamb? Yeah, I'm quite sure it's very famous. Well, let's start first. Let's sing, okay? So I will play and I'll sing, and I'd love for you to sing along, okay? So 1, 2, ready, and Mary had a little lamb, little lamb, little lamb. Mary had a little lamb, his fleece was white as snow. Wasn't that very nice? Let's do it again. This time I'll just play and you'll sing. Okay, so 1, 2, ready, and. Okay, well now we're going to use the 3 black keys to play this song. So let's situate ourselves here. I'm using my left hand now. And we will start. I'll play here, somewhere around the middle of the piano should be very good. And we are going to go very slowly. I'm starting with my second finger, and I have my position with the 3 black keys. So second finger, left hand, right here. We're going to go like this. 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 2, 2. You see? I'll do it again. Well, how about we do that together? Okay, so you're ready with fingers 2, 3, and 4 on the 3 black keys? Yeah? Okay, and we're doing our left hand. I'll say the numbers out loud. All right? And we will play together, okay? 1, 2, ready, and 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 2, 2. Okay, that's the first part of the song. Let's do that again. All right, are you ready? 1, 2, ready, and 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 2, 2. Okay, very good. Now let's do the next part. Okay, are you ready? I'm going to be with finger number 3 now. Okay, so 1, 2, ready, and 3, 3, 3, and then 2, 2, 2. Can we do that again? So we'll do finger 3. Are you ready? Okay, 1, 2, ready, and 3, 3, 3, 2, 2, 2. Okay, and now we'll do the last part of the song. So are you ready? We'll start with finger 2. 1, 2, ready, and 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4. Let's do that again. Okay, we'll do the last part of the song. We're starting with finger number 2. Okay, are you ready? 1, 2, ready, and 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Well, let's do the whole song together. And of course, you can practice with this. This video will be saved. You can practice with it as much as you like. All right? So let's do the whole song together. I'll say the finger numbers. We're doing left hand, and we're going to start with 2. Okay? Let's go. 1, 2, ready, And 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4. Wow, very good job, everybody. Here's what I love for you to do for homework, okay? We learned Mary had a little lamb with our left hand. And of course, you can practice it as much as you like. It's pretty hard to do it the very first time. So you can practice as much as you like. But I'd love for you to learn how to do the same song with your right hand. Okay, I think that's a very fun homework assignment for you. Once you learn your left hand really well with our video, I'd love for you to try it with your right hand. You can do with the same 3 black keys. The finger numbers will be a little different. I'd love for you try use your ear and figure out the song with your right hand. Okay? Well, wonderful job, everybody. And one thing before I forget here, our portrait challenge, we haven't had any comments here. But this person, his name was Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart, one of my favorite composers. I'll play you one last piece by him. It goes like this. I'll bet you've all heard that one too. Okay, so that's Mozart there. We learned a lot of things today. I hope that you enjoyed our lesson today and that you learned something very interesting. And I hope that you had lots of fun. And I really hope that this might inspire you. Maybe you sign up for piano lessons with us or with another teacher who you know or something. I would be so happy if that would happen. Okay, and even if not, that's completely fine. I hope that you had a good time with us today. And I wish you all the best with the end of the school year, with exams, with everything, and with your musical journey, whatever form that takes. All right. Well, bye bye, everybody. So long. Good job. Bye bye.